Hey Math 2, let's take a second to go over this quizzes projectile motion 2. So this is the one that is due Monday, April 27th. So for this first question, what is the maximum height of the parabola? To answer this question, we need to understand what maximum height is talking about. So we need to understand that the x direction in projectile motion problems represents time, usually in seconds. And the y direction models height, usually in feet. Therefore, the maximum height is the highest y value, and the highest y value is going to be the y value of my vertex, which makes this answer B. Number 2, initial height. So we need to understand what the word initial means. Initial means, where does it start? So if I'm looking at the starting point of my parabola, this is going to be the y-intercept. So that's going to be letter C. Number 3, how long does it take the parabola to reach the ground? So how long, that's telling us we need to be looking for time, which is going to be an x value. And if it hits the ground, that means that h equals 0. That was one of the Edpuzzle questions that I asked you guys. What is the initial height of an object that is launched from the ground? The ground is at 0 feet. If something is sitting on the ground, it is 0 feet off of the ground. So if I'm looking for when h is 0, that's going to be at my positive root. So how long does it take the parabola to reach the ground? This is always going to be at my positive x-intercept root solution 0. All of those things. We need to remember those vocabulary words that describe our x-intercepts. So this answer is going to be D. And make sure that we understand that this is typically in seconds. A lot of times it's going to be important for us to remember our units when we're determining the difference between x, which is time, and y, which is height. So we're going to do the rest of these in another video because I'm going to have Desmos up on the screen as well. So for 1 through 3, anytime we're looking at a graph, we have our initial height is the y-intercept. Our maximum height is the y value of my vertex, and how long it takes to hit the ground is the positive x-intercept.